Why, hello there. I am Donut King 7684 here, and something's clearly happening back there with that beacon. I don't know what's happening, but anyways, who cares? So, it's been a while since we've last talked. Well, for me, it's been over a week. Yeah, I pre-recorded all the stuff for like the actual talking part, and I kind of got to hit record when I was exploring the tour. At least I remembered the replay mod stuff. Guess that was good. So I recorded the replay mod on January 8th, and today is January 12th. This is my first day back on since the tour, and the tour was amazing. I hope you enjoyed the footage, and honestly, I just want to say thank you so much for all the amazing support that I have gotten from every single one of you as I recently started this channel, not that long ago. And honestly, I'm having the most amount of fun that I could possibly have. But I guess for today's episode, we probably are going to build some towers. I don't know what else we'll do in this episode today, honestly. I think it's going to be, obviously it's going to be a megasode because of the tower building. And then I will probably maybe do some other shenanigans. Honestly, have no clue what'll happen, but all I know is one thing's for certain. This is going to be a megasode. I guess without further ado, why don't we hit that time lapse? Kinda thought I'd say, well, the tower's built. It looks somewhat decent. I'll turn it all to water and stuff sometime. I'll texturize it all sometime. I'll do the interior sometime. I'll do everything sometime. For now, we're just building them, then we'll texturize them another time. Just thought I'd go and give you a quick warning. So, and that's why there's going to be no texturing, and it's all going to be powder because I will have to turn it to water sometime. Well, concrete, but not in this time lapse, because I gotta look into that somehow. I know just put water on it and it'll do it, but, you know, that's too much work for me. Well, it's not enough, it's work, but hey, you know what, who cares? So I guess we go and start with white, brown, maybe some greens. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Wow, that was one very, 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 very long time lapse. But I guess you're probably gonna want to know what it looks like, right? So without further ado, here's what it looks like. Wow. Let's go and land here. Look at that. Every single tower. Now the one thing's for certain, for sure is they all need water to turn them into main thing. They all need interior stuff, which I've actually began getting all the preparations for, which is actually going to be right down in this chest. They have doors, some like stairs, then all the different colors of windows for each of their different houses. But also, I'm doing a little something special. The something I've been doing for a while on my Twitch is if someone follows me, well, they get added to Halfcafcraft. And I actually have some followers that I need to add here. So, give me 1 second while I just go ahead and add some more of these amazing people. Well, I went ahead and added people. We have Red Lily Kitten, Soho Night Sky, Dapboy 2006, The Void, Raven, Lily Claw, Watchers Arcade, Seymour Edmodo, Raccoon 8813, Mr. Pizza 24, Rainbow Fire 9470, Brady, NJ. You see yourself on there. Good job to you. Okay. Some numbers might be a little repeating, but you know what? I honestly don't care. But here's this thing a little bit special. I have all this side, you know. This is empty. So, if you go ahead and drop your just any comment, and I will go and put your name on this side. Any comment. That's all I need. Just your comment, and you'll be added. I will go back to my older videos just so you can see yourself. So, on this. But, other than that, I say what we should do is we should maybe, see that time lapse of how I gathered all that sand? How about that? You know? Let's just see what happens in that exact time lapse. Well, I went ahead and added people. We have Red Lily Kitten, Soho Night Sky, Dapboy 2006, The Void, Raven, Lily Claw, Watchers Arcade, Seymour Edmodo, Raccoon 8813, Mr. Pizza 24, Rainbow Fire 9470, Brady, NJ. You see yourself on there. Good job to you. Okay. Some numbers might be a little repeating, but you know what? I honestly don't care. But here's this thing a little bit special. I have all this side, you know. This is empty. So, if you go ahead and drop your just any comment, and I will go and put your name on this side. Any comment. That's all I need. Just your comment, and you'll be added. I will go back to my older videos just so you can see yourself. So, on this. But, other than that, I say what we should do is we should maybe, see that time lapse of how I gathered all that sand? How about that? You know? Let's just see what happens in that exact time lapse. Hit that time lapse! Well, now that time lapse is done, how about you see a time lapse of me, well, placing down some basalt and some more blue stuff. Hit that time lapse! Okay. Now, that was a pretty good time lapse also. But before I say we go on, I have a little information and then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. So now that we did that, I just want to go ahead and say, I've just put down in the description. In that Discord, there is a special section where you can say something for me to do. Now, in the next episode, I would like some different tasks for everyone to go ahead and give me to do during the next episode within reason. If it's not within reason, I will let you know, and then I will go and let everyone know who replied with it. Now, you know what I think we should do? Maybe we should time lapse some stuff happening here, like maybe have everything going into water, well, concrete, and then maybe some beginnings of things. You know what I think? I think we should start with the blue buildings. Then we'll see what I do there, and maybe I'll even do some interiors. Just thought I'd go in little spoiler. The interiors, I don't know what they're gonna be yet. I think there might just be like little mini farms for maybe. But you know what? Who cares? Hit time lapse and roll those tunes. dun 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 dun. You're back. Wow. Well, I guess that was one crazy time lapse. I got the work done, and well, there they are. Every color. Some of them you can't even see from here because I have them angled so they pretty much almost all face in. I'm not the happiest where I've put brown. I feel like right here's fairly empty. So if I'd ever have to move a tower, it'd be brown. So maybe expect that sometime in a near episode. I made up my mind, but then I feel like these sort of windows are gonna be too close to each other. So right now I'm just trying to think of something. So that happened, but it also those time lapses I did a few days ago. You wanna know why? Well, because I've been trying to figure out a way to get. Let's use this one as an example. I already have an idea for this one, but to get a 3x3 farm inside of each one, yet this is not a good example because I already have plans for that one. Brown, this I guess I'll do, like, to get like a 3x3 automated farm in here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be hard, that's all I know, but that's what I tried spending 2 or 3 days on that. Didn't work so well. So that was not great, but I like this design for the tower a lot. Also, I did a little bit of work off camera. I did a little mining session for some diamonds. So let's just break down these diamonds because you always have to wait to do that off camera. Well, on camera. I had 17, so let's see how many I get. 35 diamonds? Not too bad, actually. I plan on next episode to do also some more mining. Well, mining and or caving around my own base because I think there's some caves around this section of my base that haven't been explored yet. I know this section of my base has, so we'll go check that out, I guess, next episode. Maybe next episode we could also, this is not the end though, next episode I think we could work, I have some plans to work over at Donamart. I want to make, like, maybe, like, a track of, like, this sort of stuff over to Donamart and do a little design underneath Donamart and Up House maybe, so we'll see what happens there if I end up doing that stuff. But I guess for now, we should actually get a little busy, because down here, these are going to be for the prizes for my minigame, my Christmas hunt. And then these, well, these are shulker boxes of junk that I've collected all over the realm. So I did that. And I have a bunch of shulker boxes of stone to get trading with. Stone, and then I think some of them, yep, and some diorite, because, oh, I need to fix that. I guess that, I also need to do that one. To do the doors are never fun. Guess we'll do that shortly. But I guess we can go and walk over here, and in the meantime, while we're walking over here, I will do a little talking. So I did release a second channel. The link will be down in the description, Donaking 764 Extra. And in that channel, I will be posting just, like, maybe if there's, like, a time lapse that has some cool stuff in it, unedited, I'll put that in, like, because you can edit multiple time lapses, I think. I also want to put, like, maybe if I ever do some Among Us games, I can just, or highlights of Among Us games, I can just put those in there. Or if I ever do any other content I just want to put in that channel. It won't, or future streams, because I plan on streaming soon. But here's where I did the mining. I thought I'd go and show off this in this episode before I get to work on it in next episode. So I think next episode might start off in a fun time lapse. Projectile rocket. for rockets to get some coral fans? Know what? Next, let's start off with an adventure. Or maybe we can have a short episode called Adventure Time with Donut. We're going to take a little nap right quick. So yeah, I have a second channel. This is the community farming area. It's something that just popped up, and all this is just load of iron. Okay. It must be lag here, did not realize that. So much iron. We have more than enough iron. I still full choke box of this morning. Then also right over here, like these are pumping stone. Well, I think some people have been taking the stone. Like we have free resources over here: stone, granite. What's a full thing of diorite? Some diorite, scattered. I took a bunch of diorite, andesite, grass. There should be some dirt, gravel, some sugarcane. Don't know where the sugarcane's coming from though. Might have to go do some investigation. Then like it's just a random. That's also not counting the fact that we also have all these resources, kind of for farms and stuff. Like then I think like all these logs and stuff. We're pretty settled. In fact, I'm gonna take these torches. Made them this morning when I was doing some caving. For when I do some caving over at my base. So that'll be fun. I just want to show you what the amazing members have done. We're gonna land here. Look at the amount that we've dug out. Now keep in mind, if you go all the way back to episode 1 of Halfcafcraft, I don't know, I might put a clip in. It depends on if I feel like it. I come over this exact area because I realized there's all of these pillars. Sugarcane farm. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Some sort of plans or something. Pillars. Nwit told me he wants all the pillars sections to be dug out completely. So expect lots of diamonds from me. This is where I did my little mining. I made a little cave system. Might use this again. So that was a lot of fun, and I guess we should probably, honestly, I really hate to say this, but I think we should end this episode right here. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Donna King 7684, and this also has been Halfcafcraft. Goodbye now. Oh, hey, you're here still? Nice. Well, I got a little exciting news for you. You ready? So you know how this comes out on a Wednesday? I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head. The 20th, I just looked, and well, I have some exciting news. Also, I plan on releasing maybe a special episode on Saturday the 23rd, maybe. Don't hold me accountable for it, but I'm gonna try to. It might be Adventure Time with Donut. So I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. This has been Halfcafcraft. Goodbye now.